Hello, everybody. How's it going? We're back live from Tall Garage Central here. Uh, well, let's see. He said they had some, but with him, it's hard to tell when he can. He doesn't tell me anything, dude. Tell me anything, dude. If I have to do it myself, you ain't getting a drop, fucker. Fucker. Who's else is messaging me? What's this? 4-cylinder Bedford. 800. I'm not buying for 800. That's too much. Who's all here? Scarlet, 4i, Cuda. The 4i Cuda. 4i Cuda. We got a long we got a little group project we're gonna work on tonight, everybody. As soon as people start coming in, that is. As soon as people start coming in, that is. While we're waiting on that, though, I got some good news. Let's see. Hold on. I'm navigating the YouTubes. I want to see if everything's going. Okay, good, perfect. Yeah, I got some good news. So I was talking the other day about how I'm buying like a centrifuge setup to clean oil, and I got a hold of the company, and I said, "Hey, I'm planning on buying this." And they said they'd give me 15% off. So that's cool. Like, I'm very happy with that. You know, any little bit helps, right? So we're gonna get, as soon as my taxes roll in, we're gonna pick that up. So I'm very happy about that. But yeah, on the agenda for tonight is we are gonna work on. Oh, that looks horrible. We're gonna work on this. We're gonna work on this. What do we want to call this? This is a torque converter spec sheet, kind of. It's gonna help figure out what's what. So we're gonna work on that tonight. What rear end gear we put in this car? What rear end gear we putting in the car? No, it has like 308s in. They've got to come out. Those got to come out. But yeah, we're gonna work on this tonight. We're gonna fill all this out, and you guys are gonna help me with that. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun. But until then, you get me full screen. Oh, as soon as everybody starts rolling in, I don't know where everybody's at. Taking their sweet ass time, is what they're doing. All right, sound off. Come on, who's all here? I see there's 4 people here. I'm only seeing 1 person in chat. Oh, hush. Oh, my cat's mad. Not even my cat. The kids' cat. Shut up. Really, I don't have a glue factory for cats. That's where I'd send it. The glue factory. At least you can be something useful. Oh, man. Well, I mean, if it's like this all night, I can cut it early, so that's kind of cool. All right. Well, anyway, so fuck it. We're gonna look this sheet over. We're gonna look this sheet over. If you're in Florida, you just let it outside and feed the alligators. I'd feel bad. I mean, that's why I haven't like just kicked it outside as it is. I feel bad. Like I need to. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. All right. So let's start filling this out. We'll work on this little by little. So we got name, right? Let's see. Let's do my name, which is uh, let's see. We're gonna do slash tall garage. That looks good, right? Knock all the easy stuff out here. Address. We'll do 12345 U.S. Way. City. We'll do USA city, state, Ohio, and zip code can be 12345. Okay. Let's see. 419-8673. 5309. There we go. Email. You know what? I can actually get the email. I can do that. I should put my real email on there anyway, right? Yeah. Get. Let's see. I really need to like remember this email. It's just so new. I have a hard time remembering it. Okay, there we go. Let's just grab this, copy, close that. I forgot what tab I was on. There we go. I'm just gonna put this in there. There we go. All right. So what year am I putting? Like, so the year is 1950, right? That's the year of the car, and it's the Chrysler. That's not how you spell Chrysler. There we go. It's a Chrysler. Chrysler Windsor, right? Engine size. It is a 5.9. There we go. I do know the transmission type. It is a 46. Well, I don't know. You think this means automatic? I don't know. We're just gonna go. I mean, Cope knows. Like this isn't really important, right? Auto / 46 RE. Oops. 46 RE. Okay, there we go. Battery just finished up watching the Daytona 500. That's pretty cool. I don't really watch that stuff anymore, but back in the day when I did, it was fine. It was fine. Oop, not that. There we go. Hi. All right. So let's see. We did that. Transmission built by CRT. We're just gonna put yes there, right? Yes. Cope's gonna know what this is. Cope's gonna know what that is. All right. So horsepower, right? So right now we're making like, that's a very good point, right? That's a very good point. That I can't argue with that logic one bit. Inputs Cope like the Cope knows that. So right now we're making I'd say we're making like 490, which is like should be close. I don't know. That doing the math, that's what we're making. So or are we not? It's a completely different question, Let's see. All right, so let's see. Let's see. So we should be making about 670 ish Yeah, we're just gonna call it 670 on the torque. That should be what it is roughly. So, and like all these numbers are gonna go up, you know. So Malcolm in the Middle is in the next race tonight. I'm pulling for him or Haley. Yeah, I heard he was driving NASCAR, right? That's a very odd career change. You know? Oh, what was his name? Frankie Muniz? Is that his name? Hello, Mr. Patrick, and everybody else in chat. All right. So the bore is stock, the stroke is stock. We don't gotta worry about that, right? Cam type. It is a roller, so let's just do a plus here. And it is a hydraulic. Well, hold on. Why don't I just put hydraulic roller? Okay, plus. Okay, so the rear, this I don't know yet. I need to find that out. Yeah, but where do we want to change it to? So I don't know. Hold on. I know what I want to put it in. It's an 8 3/4 rear end. So I want to put. See if this ratio is available. All right, Patrick, you'll know what's roughly what's around 355 for an 8 3/4. Is that like an available rear end gear? That's about what I want for a turbo car. I mean, I guess 8 or 3 3/4, something around 3 3/4 would be fine. I guess. I don't know. Because like we don't got posi in it right now. We need a posi, right? Or a short grip or whatever the fuck you want to call it. So we should probably upgrade that. So it's kind of important. All right, we're gonna go for 3.73. That sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. All right. This is what I want to put in it, right? So we're building for what we want, right? And the tire size is going to be 28 by 10.5, right? Vehicle weight with driver. I don't know. I'm just going to guess like, I don't know. We're going to weigh it tomorrow. Type of heads. What do you think type of heads means? You think this is like iron? We got iron heads? Or you think it means stock heads? What do you guys think? Yeah, that's kind of like where I'm going because like I don't think we need anything crazy with the turbo. So I like it. I forget. Is it taller? Is a smaller number, right? Yeah, taller year. I forget. I forget how it's backwards, right? I don't know. I don't remember. All right, so carburetor size. Let's see. NA, no carburetor, not available. NA. No, I don't want to put NA. We're just gonna put an N for now. Type of intake. We're just gonna put stock. Header size, stock. Current converter, stock. Type of heads. I don't know what type of heads means. We're just gonna put iron stock. Well, I want to go for you know what? I want to go for them aluminum heads, right? Like, where are they? I'll show you guys what me and my brother are thinking about getting. Yeah, check out these bad boys, guys. These things are gnarly, dude. Like, it's kind of expensive. I didn't realize that's individually they're sold. They're not sold as a pair. I was like, geez, kind of steep. We don't have a mid plate, so we're just gonna put NA there, not N question mark, just NA. We gotta weigh it though. We gotta do that. We got the tire size. We got the rear end size that I want. We have the hydraulic. I gotta do cam. Gotta do cam. Patrick, what's your thoughts on cam? Like you're just running the stock cam, aren't you? Because like essentially, I'm not like trying to copy your build, Patrick, but essentially, something along the lines of what you're doing. I just don't remember if you're putting in a camera or not. I think yours is just unopened, right? You're just like YOLOing with lots of boost. Okay, so you are putting in a cam. Now do you like this cam? Tell me, how are you feeling about this cam? Because like I'm probably literally just going to use this cam because if you say yeah it's good, that's what we're using. Because I mean you're obviously having good success with it, So hydraulic roller, average. Let's see, 505, huh? Or 506 lift, 506 by 506. It's kind of wimpy on the lift, ain't it? Hold on, Patrick said something. If it were me, I would regrind to a 2058 Oregon. It's a baby cam. I would go bigger. Is there anything off the shelf that you would suggest? Because basically, I'm leaning on you heavy here, buddy. Well, what do you got? If anybody else has any suggestions, please. But what do you got? You got anything off the shelf I can just throw at this? Oh, the cam you're running now is so you can use stock-ish springs. That's fair. That's fair. Well, we're going to go with this cam for now, I think, just to kind of get this converter sorted out. Like, yeah, just to get this thing kind of sorted out. So this thing is, let's see. Okay. Stock intake, stock, header size, converter, stock, notes, mid plate, and a cam type is a hydraulic roller, right? Okay, what's the duration at 50? We can look that up right now. Duration at 50. Okay, let's copy this. Oh, really? Oh, so it's a regrind, huh? Interesting. Well, I can't argue with the regrind. Now, hold on. Now, if I get it regrind, that's going to change the base circle, right? Doesn't that mean I'm going to have to get different push rods? I mean, I'm going to have to get different push rods anyway, I guess. Especially if we do the head, because it like uses different rockers and shit. So I'll probably have to measure them out anyway. Well, let's look this bad boy up. Let's see, Oregon cam regrinding. Check her out. That just took me straight to the fucking spec card. That's not what I wanted. Oh man, let's see. What'd you call this fucking thing? You called it the. You're using stock push rods right now? Okay. The 258 grind? Okay, let's find 258 on their massive chart here. Oh, this must be it right here. This guy has the cam. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Blah, blah. Blah, blah. 2058. There we go. Okay. So the 2058R is, let's see, 2630 at 50. Oh, yeah, that's actually, yeah, that's better. I like this. It has more lift. It's definitely not. See, I'm not good with this stuff. This is why I'm happy I have you guys here to, or the 1990. Oh, yeah, that guy's talking about this. Okay, so what's different about it? It's pretty much the same, except it has smaller lift. Yeah, it's exactly the same with less lift. So either one of them, huh? Okay, I can. This seems doable. I like this. Like I'm a bookmark this page so I can find it too. It's probably a good idea, right? All right, so duration at 50. Let's yoink this in here. Paste. And then I mean I like the idea of doing the big lift cam. So let's go ahead and I'd rather have more lift. I like more lift anyway. But I don't know. It's cheap. Like it's cheap enough I can always upgrade later. So let's go. Let's just go for the bigger one. I don't want to spend $500 fucking dollars on a cam either. So I'm happy you said something. This is why I asked Patrick. Patrick knows. He got the inside scoop. He's been doing magnums longer than anybody else. Maybe I just made that up, but I feel like that's true enough. All right, so smack that in there. Stock. He's gonna know what input spline it has. He's gonna know what the crank bolt is. I think this is everything. I think we did it. Except the heads. Type of heads. It has to be. I don't know. What do you think? Type of head? Stock or aftermarket? Is that what it's asking? I feel like that's what it's asking, right? Stock or aftermarket? Has to be. Yeah, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. So. There we go. Let's see. Okay, Patrick's talking up a storm. I'm not trying to ignore you, Patrick. I really am. Okay. The Oregon is only 190. Yeah, that comp is over 500. Yeah, that seems kind of crazy for a cam, right? $500. You're using stock push rods right now, and that's not a comp. Okay. You like both the 2058 and the 1990 grind. You have a video of the 2015 and 318. It sounds good. Okay. I'm having a 2058 ground in a couple weeks. Okay. When I bought my cam back in 2016, it was only 335. All right. So that kind of like sums up the cam, right? So we're going to go for one of these Oregon guys. My brother will like this. I'll probably just like surprise him with a cam. It's cheap enough. Oh, that's fine. I think we're just gonna slap some of them aluminum ones on it at some point. Like, cause the stock ones I'm not a big fan of. Like, I don't know if the cracking issue is like as profound as everybody makes it out to be. And then on top of that, all the ones that we're going to crack have probably cracked by now, right? So it's probably not a big deal. But I don't want to put money into something that, or I don't want to put time or money into something that's just going to, like, self destruct at some point. Hmm. But yeah, that's definitely. Mine are cracked. Been cracked since I put them on. Yeah, mine probably are too. I'm not worried about it. Like I said, we just we're gonna like baby step this motor. We're gonna put cam and heads on it, and then if I can find one of them M1 I can't talk tonight. If I can find one of them M1 intakes for the Magnum, that would be super duper. But people want a boatload of money for them, unfortunately. So, but intake's definitely on the list to do. Even though I like the kegger, um, yeah, I like the keg. I don't think it's that bad. I see guys like going through the bottom. They like cut some of the runner out, but I don't really see a point in that. I don't know. We'll see how it performs with the heads and cam, right? And then at some point, rods and pistons are probably going to be a good idea. I'm probably going to get a hold of like max peating rods or hurricane rods and get some nice Chinesium H beams for it, right? And then just find a piston that fits. But that's like super far in the future. That'll probably be a whole different engine build, right? We should probably like just get a Magnum block and build an engine from scratch for it. But maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe I'll talk my brother into that. So yeah, I might get the 1990 grind, and then we'll do like a big boy engine in the future once we get some more money. That might be the play. Might be the play. All right, let me double check this, fellas. Okay, so type of heads. I'm just gonna put. Oh, let me double check this. Let me double check this. All right, so we're gonna change some things. Like I said, we're probably gonna. I'm probably gonna get the smaller grinds. We'll change this, and we're gonna have stock heads. So I'm just gonna put. I'm just gonna put. I wish this would go the fuck away. There we go. I don't know how it looks on screen, but all right. So type of head, we're just gonna put stock for now. Stock. Stock. Okay, so I want to say it's gonna be like 25, 75. 50-50 is probably true, but I feel like 75-25 is probably accurate. Notes. All right, Patrick, here's a good thing. In the notes, what do you think stall I should shoot for, right? Because like you said, it's better to have what'd you say? It's better to have too little stall than too much stall, right? So or low stall versus high stall, too high stall. I was thinking like, yeah, I don't know, maybe like 3K or 3,500 maybe in the middle somewhere. Like, what do you think? If it were me, I would drill the block for LA oiling. That way you have a lot more heads that you can use that are cheaper and better intake selection. I mean, if I was going to do that though, I mean, yeah, that's fair. I'm not going to do that though. I'm just going to buy the expensive heads, right? So, hi, Colleen. How are you? I don't know. What do you think? 35? That's what kind of stall we want. 3,500? Are we doing 3K? Give me your thought process. What do you think? I still don't know the weight, right? So I mean, we can always change the converter later, right? Like that's kind of a thing. So we can always change it later if it ain't right. All right, hold on. This low stall is easier to street drive than too high of a stall. So 3,000, and it is going to be a majority on the street car, right? So like we're really not trying to like set the world on fire. Hot rod guy. Man, that's a mouthful. Hot rod guy garage. Welcome. Welcome to the chaos. I think we're done with this, right? So let's go back to just my beautiful face. If anybody wants to pop in, I did put the link up, so it just doesn't have to be me. The 1990 would probably be best with the higher stall converter. See, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna throw parts on it and see what happens. Mine is 4K stall, but that's for my good engine, not this 318 Magnum. Ah, so what's the stall on the 318? Your good engine. Yeah, I might look for another Magnum block. Oh, he's working on 300 too. That's awesome. 300s are cool. I like 300s. I like all inline six engines and inline fours. I just like engines, but something about an inline engine is pretty cool. I don't know. I put like the only thing I'm missing on here is the size. So I feel pretty good about it. And I'm gonna try to get my brother to go get or the weight. I'm gonna try to get my brother to get the weight. Um, Tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. I can't type today. Oh man. It still stalls at 4K, but I think the 318 would be better at best money I ever spent on a Duster. Yeah, I hear that a good converter really makes or breaks a car, an automatic, right? So here it really breaks or makes it. So we'll see what Cope comes up with. Like I said, it's a learning process. If we gotta like have a couple, because like the car is gonna change too. Like heads, cam, but like I put the cam on. We're gonna put in it. I'm gonna do like you said. I'm gonna do that regrind. I think seems like a pretty good idea. Yeah, because we are gonna drive the car on the street way more than we're ever gonna drag race it. Although my brother does want to drag race it more, so he wants he wants to take it out and get some actual passes on it before we go down no name this year, which I'm all for. Which I'm all for. But will it happen? I don't know. When I'm street driver mine, it is great. Tight at 2,000 RPM cruising, but then still stalls when it needs to, right? Well, Cope was telling me how, because like, this may be a dumb question, right? But he was saying there was a guy making the parts so you could do a stall converter with lockup. So if you have lockup in a converter that has a big stall, you can just lock it up whenever the fuck you want for cruising, right? Isn't that like the idea behind it? so it doesn't matter how much stall you have. You can just lock the converter up at will. Is that right, or am I wrong there? I don't know. I'm just guessing. I work on LS stuff. I don't know anything else, man. I just guess. Man, we got 10 people in here. 10 people. How many likes do we got? Do we got 10 likes? Are you guys letting me down? Hey, let's go. We got 8. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's go. Let's see. Yes, that's correct. Mine isn't lock up. Evening, Mr. Don. Okay, well, see, so here's the sad part about that, right? Is he said the guy that was making the parts to do it disappeared off the face of the planet, and no one else is making them. So he said what he's going to do is build the transmission so it still has lockup capability, and then if the parts ever come back around, he even said he might just reverse engineer them himself. Then we can get a lockup converter in there. So, and it's unfortunate, right? Because then I could just go really big and gnarly on the converter, then not care because I can just lock it up. So, I guess we're gonna play it a little bit on the. We're gonna play devil's advocate and go a little bit low. So I guess 3K is fine. When like in the future, we'll see how it goes. We'll go from there. Hello, the Don. Pulling this motor or putting this motor in transit. I should probably put a decent converter in. I mean, like I said, man, I've always heard the converter really makes or breaks the transmission, you know? So, yeah, man, I feel like it's going to be pretty great. We're still going to have the overdrive. I would like the lockup to still work, but it's not in the cards at the moment. Like I said, once some parts become available again, you know, I'll look into it. The torque converter is the most important part of any performance-based build. There you go. There you go, Don. You should look into it, man. You don't need anything crazy, but you know, if you're putting all that money into that transmission, then probably look into a torque converter too. Oh, I mean, I feel off tonight. I made dinner and I just threw a bunch of shit together that I had in the cupboard. Didn't turn out good. No bueno. It was a failure of a dish. I threw most of it away after I ate some of it. Definitely not hungry. It ruined my appetite, but holy crap. Not if you have a manual. I really like manuals, and the reason I like manuals is because automatics are expensive. Like manuals can be expensive, but an automatic is always more expensive. I could have got a really nice 6-speed manual transmission for the price of a built automatic, but automatics are nice, especially when you're going in straight lines. The clutch is important on a manual. It is. I don't like the clutch in the Ranger. Like I do and I don't. I guess how do I put this? The Ranger wants to be driven hard. If you try to like baby dick it around town, you know, if you try to like lug, not even lug the engine, it's not really lugging. But if you just try to like cruise around in like a high gear, keeping the RPMs real low and just like, you know, scooting around town, the fucking truck wants to buck and jump and pop and bang. But if you're driving it fucking hard, it's happy as shit. And like that's one reason like I said, I like it and I don't. I wish it was like more like just chill, where I could like keep it in like a high gear, just cruise around town. But I don't know. Like, ha ha funny? Ha ha funny? Mm. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Because, like, my brother has the same turbo you have, Patrick. He has that 78, 75. He has the one with the smaller housing, though, so it, like, lights up quicker. But I think that's fine because with the intake and the heads and everything, the combination is everything's in pretty low in the RPM, so I don't feel like we're gonna run out of air because we're not going all the way up. Well, yeah, same here with my brother's car. I don't know, 2575 might be a little. It's probably more like 60/40 because like this is like a car that we want to um use to start getting into uh to get into racing, right? That's what the car is for. But we don't always have time to race, but we do always have time to go to like car show or like cruise-ins and stuff, right? So because I don't like cars that I can't drive every day. If I can't drive it every day, I don't want it. It's not a car anymore. I don't like these guys with these purpose-built race cars. It's not takes the I don't know something about it. Like anybody can build something to go fast. Like I can strap. There's a giant, uh, not a rocket engine, but there's a. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Hmm. Okay, well, I don't see it, but there was like a giant decommissioned rocket engine, jet engine of some kind on Marketplace the other day. And it's like anybody could like build something fast. But like cars, I like taking a car and hot rodding it, not necessarily making this something that goes stupid. If I can't drive it, I don't need it. Exactly. Exactly. If I wanted to build something fast, I'd just build like a dragster. You know, I don't know. I don't know. These guys are weird that build these purpose-built cars. I don't get it. But that's just me. I'm not saying their opinion is wrong. I just don't get it. I'm not talking about anything. I'm not talking about anything. We're waiting on you. All the fun already happened. I pinned the comment. Get in here and talk to me. I'm bored. I was talking about how much I don't like race cars, or how much I don't like purpose-built race cars. It's silly. Very silly. Yeah, Dr. Art. He's here. Better late than never. Mr. Retired Guy. Got all the time in the world to make YouTube videos now. Gonna be the next Vice Grip. Million subscribers. I don't know how much. I wonder how many Vice Grip has at this point. He has to be like pretty high. I haven't watched him in a while. He's very entertaining. I haven't watched him in a while. Let's see. He's at 1.83, so he's almost at 2 million. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Like I've kind of slowed down subs, and it's my own fault. I haven't been making videos. I feel bad, but it is what it is. Levi's doing a live too. I'm gonna go fucking yell at him in his live. What a nerd. What a nerd. Why isn't the chat? There it is. Man, taking my Monday turf. Monday, man, taking. That's not how you spell taking. It's how you spell talking. There we go. Taking my Monday turf. John's over there. It's just John. Everybody's over here. Ha! Got him. Oh man. Dr. Art is the next Scotty. Old Scotty Kilmer. I don't know. I got some people throwing some pretty big offers at me, so probably won't be retired for that much longer. Oh no. The dream is over. The dream's dead. The dream's dead. That's not good, man. It's supposed to retire in a lapse of luxury and all that. Isn't that how that works? Let's do this. Ooh. That's not what I want. There we go. All right, let's see what we got today. What is this? This kind of looks like my brother's car. That's a Ford, though. I mean, it's cool. I don't know if it's 4,000. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know. I don't like. I mean, I get it. I get why they did it, but that's. I don't know. Not 4,000 cool, but cool. Staber timing gear drive has about 800 laps on it. Currently has big block snout, lower gear. Pretty neat. Small block Chevy, of course it is. That thing's clapped out. Ron's injection. Huh. Let's see. This is pretty cool. Yeah. I mean, it needed a lot of work, but still pretty cool. Someone had a lot of fun in that thing. I bet you. Huh. Yeah, that's too much work for me, dog. Looks pretty clapped out. Power glide to small block Ford. It's kind of cool. Ooh. Ooh. Man. I don't want to spend that much money on it, though. I need that. I don't want to spend that much money on it, though. No, you get bored, especially since I'm pretty much been off since December. I seen an XR4 Ti. You did. Let's go look at it. I didn't know what it was, so I didn't look at it. All right. What is this thing? It's a Ford, apparently. This is an ugly car. Runs good. Tires good. Needs some wiring. Fan is not working. Dashboard is cracked. $3,500. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this. I'm not feeling it. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I mean, for the Rust Belt, it doesn't look that bad, I guess. I like this guy. He took lots of pictures. Like, good for him. People don't take pictures like they should. All right, let's do this. Let's do my favorite search project. All right, let's see what we got. Ooh, mama. Yeah, buddy. I like this. I like this a lot. I couldn't fit in it. Yeah, I'm not fitting in that. I'm not fitting in it, but I like the way it looks. I'd have to do like a Herman Monster stretch on it, you know? I feel like that's the way to go. I'm parting out several Mustangs. Why are you? Why? See, I hate when people part out cars. Why are we parting this car out? Or is this his car and he's just using it for bait? I hate people that part out cars. Good night, Patrick. Ugly, but 2.3 turbo, European built Ford. Okay, fair, fair. I get you. I feel you. What is this? An R Mustang? Yeah, it's convertible. I hate convertibles too. Hmm. I don't know. I could see myself driving a Corvette around. Oh, yo, I know where this is sitting. I looked at this the other day when I drove by it. This is cool. This is cool. Put a diesel in this. Do like van life in the back of it. Yeah, I like this a lot. Not 7,500 a lot, but I like it a lot. It's only 2 pictures, huh? Sucks. A Saab. Hmm. Not really seen anything today. Odd. Very odd. But usually there's so much shit I can't not find something I want to buy. Today though, easy peasy. This is kind of cool. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Not 3 grand cool, but pretty cool. I don't know, maybe 3 grand. It might be 3 grand cool. Car is in good shape, ready to be painted. Motor is not in it. Not trying to mileage. Reason is so expensive because I have all the parts for it. Doors, hood, just dude. This is I'm not paying $3,500 for a bug. These guys are off the rockers, dude. Bug guys are crazy. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. Click the 4x4 rotor. All right, hold on. I seen it. I'll go back. I'll go back. Hold on. Where is it at? There we go. All right. Well, we're off to a good start at runs. All right, hold on. Let's read the description. It's a 69 Roadrunner 4x4, 318 4-speed overdrive, Dana 60, Dana 44 front, 1972 3/4 ton military Dodge truck with divorced TK 3 drive shaft drivetrain. 22,000. Fuck off, dude. It's not worth that much. Like maybe if it was still a car, but it's not. I mean, it looks nice, but it's not a car anymore. I'm not. I don't know. I don't know, man. Why couldn't we just leave the car? Why do we have to make it a truck? Huh. Huh. What do you guys think? Was that worth it? All right, let's see what we got here. Ooh. Now what I'm looking for. 19. Oh, it's a T19. Okay. I don't know what T19 is, so that does not help me. You know, I'm not okay. I wouldn't spend 950 for this, but this is kind of cool. The only reason I wouldn't buy it is I'm pretty sure that these only have 3 main bearings, maybe. So I think they like grenade themselves if you run them up too high RPMs. I mean, it says it was a great engine. Um, hold on. Maybe I'm thinking about a different engine. I could have swore this is the one that only had 3 main bearings. Okay, well, there's 3 in that picture right there. One, one, two. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it has 5. Maybe it has 5. I'm not paying that much for it though. That's too much money. Yeah, too much money. Too rich for my blood. I'm gonna save it for later though. Hey, Colleen, part 2 of the data logger drops tomorrow. Welcome to the 80s where cool cars have to be identified as trucks. Not for that, right? Not for that kind of money, dude. It's just wild, dude. I'm not paying that. I'm not paying that at all. Here we go. What's wrong with it? Used, in good condition, got it for trade and don't need it. Still shifts in the gears, goes to neutral, shift forward with the bar on it's broken. I have no knowledge for its miles. Well, it's a 2-wheel drive case. I don't know, $500. We'll save that. That might be something to pick up. Where's it at? Deputy, Indiana. I don't know where that is, so it's probably too far away. This would work. I need to get a different bell housing for it to go to the Cummins. This would probably work. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Dean's here. Hi, Dean. Hi, Slingshot. I'm 2 places at the same time. Oh yeah, are you over on? Are you over on the other guys? What's the other guys? It's something. I forget what it is. Levi's Vice Grip. No. What's Dylan's channel? Levi's Backyard Performance. That's what it is. Where'd he go? Is he not live anymore? What? He just disappeared. Oh, there he is. He is still alive. He got 4 people over here. Oh, Dr. Art ran over there too. That's where he went. I sees. I'm on Auto Salvage Outlaws Log Sitter channel. Man, there's too many channels these days. You guys ever notice that? Which is why I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, even though I'm off my game tonight. I'm not gonna lie. Last night's live, infinitely better than tonight's live. I don't know. I'm not all here tonight. Not all here tonight. I got a long day planned out tomorrow. We're gonna get some shit done. Gonna get some shit done. Hopefully get some videos made. I hope. We'll see. I admit, like I got like 3 or 4 videos um in the works, you know. So um I just need to like finish them. So we're gonna try. Oh man, I love when nothing does what I want it to do. Awesome. What do you mean? Cannot be deleted. The device either stopped responding or has been disconnected. Ah, cool. I'll have to do that later. Paste. Save. Make sure it actually saved. Okay. Oh, don't feel bad. Hold on, bunch of stuff. Russell, he's outfits. Don't feel bad. I'm never all there. Yeah, I'm half. Dean's half here. Outfits is live too. Splitter. Doctor Art is everywhere. Hot Rod Guy Garage. So like, I haven't seen that name before. Remind me how you're affiliated with the rest of the Yahoos in the chat, or if you're just new, because my memory is not firing on all cylinders at the moment. Like usually, I'm getting pretty good at remembering people, but not always. We got two Russell Dean outfits and how. Oh, okay, so they're both named Russell. Gotcha. That makes sense. That's why I like Dean. His name's simple and to the point. It's his name, right? Uh, Green Geo. Green Geo. I don't know. You know, I had a transmission all lined up the other day, and it just disappeared. Guy sold it. I wasn't fast enough. Makes me sad. Makes me very sad. No Name National just stopped by while I had a few. Oh no, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I just, we just have. I don't think we've talked, or maybe we have, and you like changed your name. I just Hot Rod Guy Garage isn't ringing a bell, which I feel bad about because I like to say I know most people, but now I do know you. So next time, if I forget, you can call me out on my shitty memory. Something's bit me and got hand itches. The green hand painted Geo. I seem to remember a green Geo Metro. That does kind of stick in my memory somewhere. Can't tell you why, But I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say I've seen that. I've seen it. I've seen it. So, whoo boy. Well, I don't know. Unless someone hops in here. Oh, Doc ran off. I wanted Doc to hop in here and talk to me. He left me to my own devices, the fucker. Oh, I know what we can talk about. Okay, you guys might agree or disagree. Um, and originally I was going to call this live Brand X Bootlickers, but I thought that might be a bit mean. But I'll explain to you where I was going with it. Brand X is just like insert your brand, right? So, and we're car guys, so we're going to use car brands as an example. But I thought bootlicker might be a bit too mean. But I had this guy, and he was asking a lot of decent questions, you know. But I could tell he was a Ford guy, and he was getting mad at me because I seemed to be using a lot of Chevy parts on my Ford motor. And I'm like, well, no, not really. No, I'm using a Chevy head, but like everything else is Ford. And he started giving me shit. He's like, well, I heard you're using a 4L60 trans. That's GM. And it's like, well, yeah, but I'm only doing that because I was offered the parts to make that happen. And since I'm on a budget, parts that make things cheaper help. You know what I'm saying? But he was all butthurt that I was putting a Chevy transmission about it. But I might not. I mean, it might not stay that way, you know. And then he accused me of, oh, you're probably putting it in a Chevy. And it's like, well, no, it's going in a Ford. It's going in a Mustang. I own more Fords than I own anything else. Like, but I'm not brand loyal to anybody, you know. Like, brand loyalty is one of the dumbest things you can do in the car hobby. Like, every brand has done something really well and they've done something really dumb, you know. Like Chrysler has them 3.6 engines, right? They have like the plastic oil housing, filter housing that like cracks and you lose all your oil. And then they had another problem where like the wrist pins like work themselves out of the fucking rod and score up your cylinder wall. So that was pretty fucking dumb. And then GM had the 4L60. That was garbage. Uh, they also had like small block Chevy heads are garbage. Um, like small block Chevy heads didn't get good till like 96 when the Vortec heads came out, and those were okay. I get them triggered on my car flipper 65 Mustang video. It has over 2 million views across my channel the past week. Hell yeah, that's awesome. That's super duper awesome. I'll have to go check that out. Well, let's do Ford now. Ford did Ford did 302s that would split in half when you made too much power on them. Ford used a T5 transmission, but it had to be weird and not just use the one Chevy was using, so the fucking pattern's different. Ford made Mustangs really ugly after the Fox body. Ford made the 6.0 Power Stroke, which is the garbage engine. Ford doesn't know how to paint aluminum bed sides and hoods. We got to pick on someone else, though. GM, something I don't like about GM. Oh, Ford couldn't use the same bell housing pattern for more than a fucking year there for a long time. That's fun. Chevy LS, Gen 5, Gen 4, Gen 3, Gen 2, Gen 1 small block Chevys all use the same freaking pattern. Before didn't figure that out until the modular shit came around. Ooh, Colleen posted a link. Hold on. Let me find it. I gotta go back to it so I can click on it. Come on. There we go. Where's it at? Boom, right here. All right, open link. What else? Chevy. Man, I can't say anything bad about it. Chevy has the worst rear. Chevy rear ends are the worst. 10 bolts suck. Ford makes the best rear ends ever. The 9-inch and the 8.8 are the best things since sliced bread. Dodge did that stupid Hemi lifter angle that causes oiling problems. That was real fucking smart. Dodge never produced enough 427 or 426 Hemis, so now they're like $10 million to get one. Let's see. Everything after the 727 transmission from Dodge. Well, everything after the 727 and its derivatives, transmission wise, from Dodge suck dick. Yeah. Yeah, like anyway, back on topic. I went on a little rant there. Back on topic. Every car manufacturer does something good and they do something bad. So like being blind to the benefits of one or the other is kind of silly. I use the parts that are available to make the vehicle that I want do the thing that I want. I don't care who make it. I really like the way 2005 and up Mustangs look. I really like the way Fox bodies look. I haven't liked Camaros since the third gens. Fourth gens and up look like ass. All Corvettes look like ass. Good night, Don. See you later, buddy. I gotta look at this link. Oh, so live? Or it's a short, I mean? Hold on. I gotta go to this channel now. Videos, popular. Okay, so it's a short. You have a short that's done a fuck ton of views. Gotcha. I don't see it though. I definitely recognize this channel now that I'm looking at it though. I've seen some of this stuff. So I definitely, yeah, this makes more sense. I don't think I've ever had a Ford that had all the paint on its hood, right? Who has the worst rust issues? I don't know. I feel like every Fox body I've ever seen in the Rust Belt has major rust issues, but like everything else, while it does rust out, you know what rusts out the most? Dodge vans, like the Grand Caravans from like '04 to like 11. You know, they're always 8 out, man. Like every one of them vans is just Swiss cheese. It's crazy. Dodge trucks were for rust. Yeah. Anyway, my point is like I keep getting off subject on tangents about the subject, but I like taking the parts that are available to make my vehicle do what I want my vehicle to do. Okay. If Ford had a all aluminum pushrod V8 that I could pay $150 for and put in my Ranger, totally would do it. But they don't. So that makes more sense. Gotcha. So it is this video. Dangerous classic cars. The botched job on a 1965 Ford Mustang sold by a classic car flipper. I am going to watch this video. As soon as I get off here before I go to bed, I'm going to watch it. You know what? Let's talk about videos. I'm so irritated. So I had this big video plan me and my brother were working on. Well, mostly me, but he was in on it. My dad has an old Kenworth, like a 77 Kenworth extended cab or extended hood, and it's been sitting for 21 years. And my brother just got the fucker running yesterday, and he pulled it out of his parking spot where it had been sitting all these years. And you know what he didn't do? You know what he didn't do? He didn't film it. He didn't film pulling it out of the garage. I'm like, you missed the most important part of revival video is starting it and moving it for the first time, you fuckstick. So now I have all this other footage of him getting it to that point. Although he also had to change the injection pump, and he didn't fucking film that either. And it's just like, dude, come on, man. You gotta work with me. He's like, oh, I don't like being on video. I'm like, tough shit. Like, you gotta help me. I'm like, I'm gonna edit the videos for you. That's more help than I've ever received. So I'm kind of butthurt about that, if you can't tell, and not in a good way. I'm definitely being negative about the butthurt, but I've got to run to. Enjoy chatting. Hope to catch you next time. Amen, brother. Catch you next time. I'm gonna watch your video. I'm just gonna go like it like right now because for the algorithm, I'm not even gonna comment. Hell yeah, brother. That's not how you spell fucking brother. BRO. There we go. Hell yeah, brother! Exclamation point. There we go. All right. I did my good deed. We got her all done, figured out. Should I go 10 o'clock? Probably. I need the watch hours. I was really lazy the last couple months, if you haven't noticed. And I haven't made any videos. So my watch hours are on the decline, on the downward trend, which is not good. So we got to boost them numbers up. That's why I'm doing these lives lately. I'm probably gonna do what's today, Monday. I'll probably do one Friday, Saturday, and Sunday again. I'll do one every night if I can get a shit. I'm trying. You know what? I invited someone to this live tonight. He didn't show up. Fuck. Part of my language. Everybody that's still here, go to the Oliver Feder YouTube channel and leave a comment on his newest video that he missed my live. Hey, we did gain a couple subs the last couple of days. So that's pretty dope. We're at 331.52. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I didn't realize that. So that's pretty cool. Let's check watch hours. Let's go to analytics real quick. Where are we at on watch hours? Last 365 days. Yeah, we're at 39,000 views or 3,900 views. So like, I'm catching back up. So I've got to keep up pumping out the lives, even after this lives. I just got to keep pumping them out, keep the content going. Because we had a break from December. Oh, the last video I did was December 11th. So it's been a while. We got to get some content out. Man. Diesel. Let's just try. I've seen a Bell housing. I might have to go buy it. Bell housing. What the hell is that? A Detroit Diesel DD15 Bell housing? A lot of metal. T56. No. What is this? Aluminum bell housing. See picture for part number. No cracks. Man, that bell housing looks really freaking familiar. Huh. I don't know. Yeah, there was a bell housing on here that I wanted, and now it's gone to. Man, everything's just selling so fast lately. People must be getting their taxes back. For sale today is nice vintage bell housings. For trade. No trade. Just over 4 He has a lot of them. I'm looking for a certain one. I wonder if he has what I'm looking for. I don't know. Maybe I should message him. I'm going to save this guy so I can find it later. He's in Hillsdale, so it's not that far from here. Yep. It's gone, dude. Gone. Hold on. This might be the one I'm looking for. Adapt any Dodge heavy duty NV 4500. Oh, see, this is what I was looking for. It's in Wisconsin. Holy shit. That's a long ways away. All the good stuff does sell quick. Like, and the shitty thing is, right, is I have the money to buy it. It's just I am trying to be, what's the word, responsible with my money and wait for a large sum of money to come in to buy that, i.e. taxes. But it's taking a sweet time. Like I filed immediately. Like I filed the first day you could. So let's see. NV45 Bell housing on an NV35. All right, so all GM NV transmissions are interchangeable. They're all not. That's a lie. But anyway, the NV 3500 is a two-pace trans with an integrated. Is a two-piece. It also has an aluminum haze. Yeah, I don't know. 92 to 95 GM NV 4500 was external slave cylinder, had a unique transmission to bell housing bolt pattern. It's not interchangeable with 96 and up GM, which shares the transmission bell housing bolt pattern with Dodge NV. I don't know what the hell that guy was trying to say because my brain's not putting the numbers together right. I don't know. I would like to get my transmission figured out for the diesel, but the way shit's selling, dude, selling way too fast. Gertag. I should have gave that dude a down deposit. I knew I should have offered him a deposit to not sell it. Like I knew I should have. Ugh. Snooze, you lose, right? You snooze, you lose. Man, I'm bummed Oliver didn't come on here tonight. I wanted to talk to him. That sucks. There's another guy I want to talk to too. He has an all-wheel drive LS swapped Volkswagen Beetle. And like I too want to do an all-wheel drive Beetle. I don't necessarily want to do an LS in it. I got what is it? It's a Ford inline 4. It's the Z-Tech. Maybe Z-Tech. No. There's two different techs. I don't remember which one it is. They're very similar. Yeah, I don't remember. There's two different ones. There's two different 4-cylinders they use at the same time. And they're real close to each other, but they're completely different engines. As far as like looks, they look real close to each other. I want to say it's a Z-Tech 4-cylinder. Richard Holder did a couple of videos on one. I happened to get one for free, basically. And there's a bell housing adapter on eBay for $100 to take that pattern. I need to buy one. That pattern to a small block Chevy pattern. So I want to do that at some point, but who knows if I'll get around to it. Too many projects. I'm falling down into the too many project trap. like I usually do. But I really am trying to get stuff like tomorrow, eye doctor appointment. I gotta get new glasses. And then after that, we're going to the shop and we're crunching on the 300. We're gonna get some shit done. It's supposed to be like 55 out tomorrow, so that should be good. And then at 5, I go pick the kiddos up. So it should be a good day. Should be a good day. I gotta get the fuel rail hold down for the 300 done, and then I can start looking at wiring it up. That's kind of the plan tomorrow. Wire and fire, baby. Wire and fire. Oh man. All right. I think in our 4 minutes, I'm gonna call it quits. Because you guys, even though you guys are great audience, you're really good at listening. Um, I need a little bit more talky to help keep me going. So we're just gonna call it. Hour and a half's good, right? I feel good. Hour and a half, that's solid. It's not 2 hours, but it's a good strong number. So we're gonna call it here. Yeah, I don't know. If anybody got anything they want to add before we call our quits for the night, let me know. Yeah, like I said, there's like 2 Z-Techs, though. That's the thing. Or maybe they're not Z-Techs. Okay, it's a Duratec. Duratec? Maybe? Duratec D. I feel like it starts with a D. Hold on. Ford Duratec. Let's see if that comes up with anything. Yeah, the Duratec. So it's not the Duratec. It's a brand name of Ford Motor Company used for its company's range of gasoline-powered 4 cylinders. Yeah, it's not a Duratec. It is a 2-liter Z-Tech. Pretty sure. Anyway, like I was saying, there is a bell housing adapter on eBay. It's actually for a boat, but it uses that 4-cylinder pattern. It goes to small block Chevy. So I need to pick one up. Yes, there was a Duratec 6-cylinder, but there's also a 4-Tech. Or a 4. There's a Duratec 4-cylinder as well. 4. So Zyrtec is an allergy meds. Well, maybe that's what I need. I'm feeling kind of drowsy. So, yeah, maybe. Yeah, Z-Tech 4 cylinder for this. It came out of Focus. So I did a head job on, it was a 02 Ford Focus SVT, like the high performance model. And the guy brought me another engine because he thought the engine was messed up, but it just turned out to be the head. And he left the engine at my shop and he never came and got it. So I just kind of kept it. But I'm not sure if it's an SVT spec engine or not. If it is, that'd be really cool because like they have stronger rod, they have stronger internals. So, but yeah, we'll see. So that's like future Ken project. That's like after every other project is done, we do the all-wheel drive bug. Or maybe not. Maybe we half-ass every other project, or not half-ass, but maybe we get every other project halfway done, and then we started the bug. That sounds more like my MO at this point. Oh man. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out tonight. Like I said, tonight's live was kind of mid, but I still appreciate you working, you know, working with me to get shit done tonight. Bad Wrench came at the worst time as I'm just getting ready to call tonight. I'm dead tired, boss. Yeah, tonight's not my night. I'm off too. Like tonight's live wasn't very good. It's very up and down. I know. I apologize. I'll make it up to you, brother. I'll make it up to you. I promise. I mean it. Like, tell you what. Next Monday, man. I'll get a good nap in beforehand, and I'll push through to like, I don't know, midnight or something, so you can come in and chill. But As always, you all the best. If you're not already in the Facebook group, make sure you go join the Facebook group. And I'll catch y'all later. So deuces.